I'm Renee, I use she, her pronouns, and this is my Booktube channel. Today I'm doing the Booktube Newbie Challenge. First question, why did you start this channel? I started it for a few reasons. One, I've been telling people I was going to start a channel jokingly for a while, like, wait until my YouTube channel, my Booktube channel will be magnificent. But I never actually started one. Something always stood in my way. I was like, oh, I'm going to do it when get a better phone so I can record something, or I'm going to wait until my skin clears up.
That's no excuse.
Eventually it got to the point where I didn't have any more excuses.
No excuse!
A lot of it has to do with my family getting tired of listening to me rant.
What do you mean, psychotic rant?
Where if they haven't read the book, they don't always understand why I am so...
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Infuriated or speechless.
Speechless in my presence.
A lot of my friends, they read as well, but we don't always read the same books, so it's not like I can just call. Sometimes I do. I do have friends that I call, oh my god, this book, it's so cute. So cute. So that is one part of why I started this channel, just to help as an outlet for my own feelings and also help with my articulation. I have been struggling to find the words for really simple feelings and emotions, and I think having an outlet such as this will help to reinforce and bring back some of those skills and abilities that I feel I haven't utilized or improved upon since quarantine. Part of what is included in that is public speaking.
You love speaking in public.
I also want to start this channel because my longest friendships have almost all revolved around books of some kind. Knowing that so many of my friendships do revolve around books and book-related content, I feel like starting this channel will be a great way to meet more people. Okay, so improving my public speaking and my own confidence. My family is tired of me ranting, so I will now rant to the void.
The remote corner of my limitless void.
Go to your void.
On to question 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I have a few ideas percolating. So I really like making wax seals and candles, and I think doing stuff inspired by books, whether that's baking, I think that's always fun. I like watching people cook or make things when they're talking about books. My book rants are especially enthusiastic. Rants are not exactly unique, but I think they're definitely fun. I love to listen to my friends rant. I think it's even better when they rant about something minor, just like random things that still piss them off. I also am very interested in audiobooks, and so I think that's something that would be kind of fun to talk about. Okay, question 3. What are you most excited for about this new channel? So I'm very excited about editing these videos. I've mentioned before, I'm really excited about talking to you, making new friends, and honestly, I've just had so many ideas. As I've mentioned before, this is Apollo. He's my cat. Hey, boy. So he might just chill here with us for question 4. Why do I love reading? Well, Apollo likes to come and sit with me when I read. But I've liked reading before Apollo even... Oh, are you gonna sit here? His little butt wiggle. Oh, I should have turned the camera so you could see his butt wiggle. Right, why do I love reading? I've said before, I love to read for the social function of reading. Obviously escapism and everything else. I hated reading when I was younger. In fact, I really could not read until 3rd grade. I remember I tried to read Harry Potter when I was like in 2nd grade, and I just could not finish it. because I didn't really know how to read.
I didn't know you could read.
Jigsaw Jones was about where my reading level was, but I love reading because my friendships have almost all, the ones that have lasted for long periods of time, have almost all revolved around books or writing or consuming some type of fantasy-related media. Through reading, I've been able to keep up with those friends where it's like, hey, what are you reading? What are you writing? Oh, I've read that too. Oh, that sounds so interesting. Tell me more about your plot. Tell me more about that random side character. Oh, they have a really sad backstory. Oh, you're gonna kill them off in a few more chapters? Okay. It's a bonding experience. Reading, despite being a solitary activity, generally, incites conversation. So yeah, that's why I love reading. My tea's cold. This is question 5. Okay, so which book or series got you into reading? Percy Jackson.
Don't walk on my roof.
Before that, I was reading like Jigsaw Jones or it's like the Tinkerbell fairy series. I was reading a few of those. But no, Percy Jackson was what got me. Don't bite the cord! I don't want to get electrocuted, so. What question would you ask your favorite booktubers? I think I would probably ask how they handle criticism, what steps they take to maintain their mental health, because, stop. Sorry, he's causing problems. Can be a little menace, so. There you go, boy. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Yeah, I would ask how they deal with criticism, how they maintain their mental health, how do you juggle being on a public platform such as YouTube, and if you had done one thing differently when starting, what would it be? Okay, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? My own self-doubt and criticism? Yeah, I think that's basically it. I do think editing is going to take a little while, but I am pretty excited to see how I can overcome that and explore my editing techniques. When did you start reading? I said I really started reading more as like a hobby and less of an obligation around 4th grade. I've had a few reading slumps. And since the pandemic, I have been listening to a lot of audiobooks.
If God wanted us to listen to audiobooks, shouldn't have given us eyes to watch TV.
I've read more audiobooks than I have physical books in the past year. It's just been a way for me to get out of this slump. Where do you read? Read everywhere? What kind of books do you like to read?
I much prefer literary and romantic matters.
I read mostly fantasy, fiction, fantasy, some history.
You know your history? Very good.
I am a history major. Oh, I should have said this in my introduction, but I am a history and international relations major. So I read history books. Okay, I'm almost done with my tea, despite it being really cold. But thank you so much for watching, and bye.